One thing that I was taught by my monk, yes, I was a student of a monk um, many years ago through my own personal journey. Um, One thing he mentioned to me that really stuck with me was, what makes you happy? And this at the time, this was actually something for me that I could not answer. I could not tell you what made me happy. I didn't even know who I was at that particular stage, like who was Emma. I had lost myself as the identity of my job and as a wife. And without those things, I don't know who else I was apart from being mum. And this really struck a chord with me because when I then reflected on life, it was, oh, I'll be happy when I get that car. Or, do you know what? I'm going to be so happy when I buy that house. Or I'm going to be so happy when I get that promotion. And I was always waiting for the next thing. And the other thing I noticed is that everything was external. Something had to happen for me to feel happy. And when I was going through this whole process, it made me really realize that if I rely on external things to happen to me for me to feel happy, then what's going to happen when I get that thing? Then what? So, yeah, great, I've got the house. But after a couple of weeks, months, it's like, okay, I'm not happy anymore. I feel empty again. Okay, I'm going to be happy when I get that new car. So constantly buying things or doing things to something had to happen externally for me to be happy, but it's very short-lived. And the biggest learning from my monk was the fact that you can find happiness in every single moment if you choose to. And it is a feeling that you're in control of. And when I sort of first heard this, I was like, well, when I'm stressed out, I'm certainly not happy. When the kids are screaming, I'm certainly not happy. But then it's sort of choosing to find happiness in those moments or in your day and actually understanding what brings you happiness, what brings you peace. I mean, what does happiness even mean to anybody? This is the other side of the coin, right? What does happiness even look like? Because if we don't know what it looks like, how do we know when we've got it? Or how do we know when we've achieved it? And is it something that comes and goes? Or is it something that we have and that we continue to have and we have more control over it? When I started playing with these concepts, my mind was just like, this is amazing. Because now I feel I'm in complete control of my happiness, And what I want to encourage all of you, because this is a common thing that I do ask people, is what makes you happy? And if it is an event, if it is you're waiting for something to happen, I can guarantee you that that will be short-lived. It is an external part or something external of you that has to happen for you to feel a certain way. So what happens when it doesn't actually come to fruition? What does that mean for you? And is it actually true happiness, or is it literally just a bit of an endorphin rush, dopamine fix? What does that look like? We hear people going on shopping sprees and things like that. Again, it's an external thing. So when you look at what does happiness mean for us, you start going into emotions. It could mean peace. It could mean joy. It could mean spending time with your kids, your family, your friends. Doing something random for someone else. Look at what does happiness mean to you. And when you understand that, the next thing is, okay, so how can I bring a bit of happiness into my day every day? Because even if you're going through the worst day of your life and you're down in the dumps, if you understand what makes you happy, you can go and do the things that make you happy and change your state. So it's just about being more aware and more intentional with your thoughts and with your actions, and looking at being self facilitating rather than looking for something external to happen for you to then react in a happy way. So some food for thought for you guys there. If you've got any questions, as always, feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help.